This is Louise for MMA Crazy, and we're here with Noad Lahat. Noad, how are you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. UFC Berlin, obviously you're fighting this Saturday against Niklas Backstrom. You're coming off of a win in your last fight. How was that overall experience for you?
I'm been here for a few days. Really like Berlin, really nice. Always nice to come off a win, and I expect to have another one after this one.
So when you got the call, obviously Berlin, you're a Jewish, Israeli, there's a lot of history here in Berlin for you. What was your reaction?
It was really mixed feelings about coming here. I've never been here before, and for me to come here and fight, as you said, as a Jewish, as Israeli, meant a lot to me. We came here and we visit the Holocaust Memorial and the Holocaust Museum, and it was really intense. And to me to come here and walking around the city and see and feel all the history, it's meant a lot to me to come here and fight.
I mean, it's pretty heavy stuff. I mean, how are you feeling mentally?
Oh, I feel pretty strong. Yeah, never been stronger.
Do you feel like it maybe inspired you going into this fight?
Well, sport aside and the history aside, I don't see, it's not the connection. It's not really like a fight like my people had to fight 70 years ago, but it's definitely pushing me to get the W.
And you announced, didn't you, after your last fight that you were going to fight for your country? I mean, how was that experience? I mean, that's crazy.
Well, maybe for you guys. For me, it's pretty natural. I'm a soldier. Before I start fighting, I was a soldier. I'm still in reserve. So for me to come when there's a war in my country, older men putting uniforms and go to fight, all my friends. So it's just natural.
And how long were you over there for?
I was there for a few months.
And will you be going back to fight again, or, I mean, you're part of the army, right?
Yes, I'm in a reserve, so whenever they need me, I'm going back.
Wow, okay, so you're fighting Niklas Backstrom. What do you think of him as an opponent for you?
Honestly, I took the fight when they offered me Niklas, and I didn't know him. I had to go and look him up. I think he's very talented. He's coming off a loss. I think it was a little cocky his last fight, and he got cut. I know he's coming to fight every time, and so am I. So I think it's going to be a good fight.
So obviously it didn't go his way last time. What did you think of that, watching that back?
It happened to me. People get caught. It's fight. You got 50 chance every time. You either win or you lose. So I don't think much of his loss or his win. For me, he's just another fighter. To me, it's all about me. It's all about how I perform. He got his weapon, I got my weapons. I think I got more weapons than him. So we'll see who get his hand raised at the end of the night.
So what kind of weapons do you think you have in terms of like the advantages over him?
I think my weapons, everybody know that. My grappling skills and my judo wrestling skills are far advanced than most of the division. So I think everybody aware of those weapons I have.
And have you spotted any holes in his game?
Every what?
Have you spotted any holes in his game?
Oh, many, yeah. And I exposed those on Saturday.
And so you train out of AKA, don't you?
Yeah.
How have the guys there helped you prepare for this fight?
Well, punch me as hard as they can every day. We got a bunch of monsters lying up. If it's the DC, Kane, the heavy guys, Luke Rockhold, Josh Thompson, Gabriel Carrasco, and we got a bunch more. Tomas. It's inspiring. Ron Kessler. I need to put all my teammates, and that helped me a lot for this fight. And yes, we got a lot of world-class kickboxer, and we have a lot of really high-class wrestler, obviously, and jiu-jitsu guys. So it's humbling. You get when you get topped every day, you get punched no matter by who or what. It's the learning process never stops in a gym like that.
And obviously you've got guys like DC, who's a champion now. Luke Rockhold is going to get his chance. So what's the atmosphere like there?
It's pushing you to exceed. You know, I train with those champions every day, and with Kane and with Josh Thompson and all these guys. As I said, there's no quitting in this gym. If you quit, you can never come back. So every training session, 3 times a day, you got those guys to look at, and they look at you. If we see someone that looks like we give him the look like, "What's up there? What are you doing?" And we kicked a bunch of guys out of the gym, or guys that couldn't handle and they had to leave. Yeah, so this is an alpha male house, all testosterone, and yeah.
And speaking of testosterone, I mean, how big is DC's head at the moment?
Pretty big, yeah. But I love it. He's really good guy. He's really nice guy. I'm so happy for him that he won. He totally deserved it. He's a real role model. You know, the difference between him and John Jones. He's a really, truly role model. He don't need that, but he's still teaching kids like almost every day wrestling. Not because he need the money or he needed. It's obviously take off his time. He just do it, you know, because he wanna give back to those kids and give us back. He's a mentor for all of us, and he know how to push everybody's button, and he's a funny guy. It's always fun having him around.
And Luke Rockhold as well. I mean, what do you think it looks like him going into this fight with Weidman?
Excuse me?
How do you think he's going to go into this fight with Weidman?
Oh, so I saw the fight of Weidman against Belfort. I was pretty happy. I saw Belfort was keep tagging Weidman until he took him down, and I knew Luke is just that much stronger and bigger, and he's gonna be much more problem for Weidman. I got a lot of confidence in Luke.
And how good would that be, obviously, if it was going to be in New York?
Well, that would be awesome. I want to be on that card too. Everybody want to be on that. I think the whole roster want to be on that card.
And Kane, obviously, as well. I mean, what did you think about his last performance?
I said it before. I think Kane lost to the altitude. I don't think he really lost to Verdum. I never ever saw Kane breathing heavy. And the end of the first round, I know he's in trouble. He couldn't breathe, and unfortunately, he got exhausted. I think he made a mistake going late over there to Mexico City. Well, I'm sure that mistake will never happen again. But in a way, I'm happy because I know that the fight's gonna be just that much more excited from now on. The heavyweight division is open, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna come back hungrier than ever. I just saw the look on his face after the loss, and I knew just woke up a monster in him.
Have you spoken to him recently?
Oh no, I was here. I didn't have the chance to talk to him, and I'm sure he got way too many people want to talk to him now. So I gave him his space. I probably will talk to him after when I come back.
So going back to your fight on Saturday, how are you going to get the win?
Either way, or whatever it gives me, I'm going to take.
And how do you think the fans are going to react to you in Berlin?
I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Are you going to spend some time afterwards, or are you going straight back?
No, I'm going to have a few days afterwards here. I have a lot of friends from Israel coming also. I have friends from California came too, so it's going to be fun.
So you've got lots of time to celebrate.
Exactly.
We look forward to seeing you on Saturday. Thank you very much for your time.